Hello everyone from Patio Frutal. Today it's October the 15th. It's right in the middle of October. And as you can see by the colors of the leaves, well, fall is in full bloom. All the trees around the yard and the whole state, it's turning colors, and fall is right on our doorsteps. So I'm going to be showing you here. I'm going to be harvesting these kiwis, Artic kiwis, because once they get soft, well, they're good to be eaten. And I'm going to show you something. I wonder if you can see there. Now, if you look at that kiwi there, it's kind of a little wrinkle, and that means it's super ripe. So this one, when it's turning like that, wrinkle, it's super sweet. I mean, it's like a burst. So I'm gonna be putting this here in this container, because we're gonna be going around the yard trying to see what we can eat. I know I did one of these foraging videos. So right now they are easy to find, all these ripe kiwis. But I wanted to see if I can find some of these big ones, because these are larger. This is one variety that is larger than this variety. So, but the flavor is totally different. Yeah, look at this. This one right here is ripe. Oops. All right, so I think I pulled it off. Oh, smells so sweet. So I felt another one. Yep. All right. So we're gonna pull those. Usually I pull it with a stamp if I'm gonna give it away, but I'll just, as you can see in the cup and the plate over here, we also have some paws. Because as you know, it's fall, and it's time to pick up some paws. So now we're gonna walk around. That's where the Asian pears are. Those are the trees, but they're all gone. And I'm just gonna go around trying to see if we can find some more fruit to show you. As you know, well, I don't know if you know, but this type of pawpaw is pretty large compared to this type. See the difference? Quite a big difference. But this one here is called the mango pawpaw, because this one will turn yellow when it's ripe, and it's not ripe yet. So we got some pawpaws in there. So we're gonna come here, this one here. Don't forget, guys, this is fall in New England, and we're gonna be harvesting some of our fruits now. Now look at this fruit here. That fruit is called the persimmon, American persimmons. This is called the, we're gonna look at the tag. It's called early golden persimmon. And although that fruit looks ripe, it isn't ripe. It's very astringent. You have to wait until it's very soft, like jelly. Very, very soft. And then it doesn't have any stringency. And you can eat that, but not yet. So this is the American persimmon. I have 3 varieties here in the yard. And, well, they're not ripe yet. That's another persimmon plant. And that one doesn't have any. But we have, here is another pawpaw tree. And we're gonna see what we got here. Looks like this one. Oh my goodness, this is almost ripe. Now this bunch here got 5 huge pawpaws, but they're not ripe yet. They're soft, but they're not completely ripe. And that one is also soft. So, what we're gonna do here is we are gonna that one's pretty soft. Yes, we don't want to pick them. This one doesn't turn colors easy. Alright, we got the smallest one, I think, the whole plant. But, oops, sorry. So we're gonna put that over here. Hello there, chickens. That's my flock of chickens. So, alright, so we're gonna go try to get some of the fruits that we have here in the yard. And trying to be taking too much time. And I'll show you there's more persimmons over here. And these are a different variety. This is the Yates Persimmon. So those they're not ready yet. Fall is in full swing, that's for sure. So we're gonna go over here, see if we can get some pears. Look at the pears. Look all the pears, they're falling down. That's what happened. When you're only one guy, you cannot eat it all. That's why you have to share. So I'm gonna be getting some of this pear. I'm gonna be getting too many. But look at that, there's tons of pears left. And those pears, well, they will be for the chicken. Because somebody have to eat them. That's for sure. I'm gonna go to waste. I'm gonna go to waste. Okay, so we're coming up on this tree over here. As we can see, these are the figs. And figs have to be very soft. See how this fig is standing right up? Well, that's not right. But this one down here, this one down below, when the ants find it, you see the ants start to eat it. When the ants go for it, that's because the sugar levels are so high in it that they can smell that. And they definitely go for your figs. So, you see one more, see how that one is bended down? When you see it like that, you know that it's fully ripe. And when you pull it, you don't see no latex. That's 100% ripe. So, we are just taking a little walk in the yard. Somebody asked me, how late do I harvest? Well, it depends. Sometimes the weather doesn't cooperate. Look at that one. That's a beautiful one. The weather doesn't cooperate and you don't get to harvest too much fruit. But this year we have what they call an Indian summer. Hey, that one is not yet. They're beautiful. Look at that, twin figs. So, alright, so what we're gonna do here, just look around, see if you got any more ripe figs. That one is too hard. That one is still, can use another day. Alright, so, well, we can see that we have a lot more figs. And thank God, because this is the first time I get so many figs. Last year, I have 15, maybe. No more than that. But this year, I already have like 50 figs plus. And I mean, when I say I have it eaten them myself. Then don't count when other people come to visit. They also get there. That's a banana tree, but I'm not gonna get any bananas. Right, so this is another side from the kiwis. Now we're not gonna do a taste test, but I just gonna turn this camera around. There I am, and I'm gonna try my tripod. Maybe too high. So we're gonna adjust this camera. There we go. That way we can take see what we're doing. All right, so. All right. Maybe it's still too high. That's it. There we go. That's the lowest it's gonna go. But anyhow, all right. Now I can see myself. All right, so pears, good pears, very crunchy. Let's see. There we go. There we go. So got the pears. We got the figs. Show you the figs. These are not huge figs. The variety is a Chicago Hardy, and they're not as big as other figs, like a Desert King. So I'll show you how this fig look like. So I'm gonna take a little cut. Now I want you to take a look. All the jelly-like texture that it is in those figs. And you eat your figs depending on how ripe they are. You can eat it skin and all. This one is very ripe. This one, it's perfectly ripe. You put them in your mouth, it's just like a jelly. You kind of think you're eating some kind of like a jelly donut or something. But it is nutritious for you, not artificial. It's just 100% God-made deliciousness. So, wow, that is so good. I'm telling you. I'm just gonna remove the part where the ants were digging a little hole in there. Because, you know, ants, they're crazy. Oops, look at that. Look at that sweetness of the jelly texture and the figs. Oh my. It's heavenly. Delicious. Now, we have these paws here. They smell superb. But we have two different varieties of Artic kiwis. And you want to notice the one on the right and the one on the left, how one is more oval and one is longer. So, see the differences? Some people told me I cannot see the difference, but they are in shape. This is more rounded, that's more oval, and they also have a distinctive flavor to it. So this one, it is so sweet that it's hard for you to comprehend. Now, somebody also asked me, show me how they look. Right, so I'm gonna cut this in half so you can see that the inside of it is just, it looks inside like a regular kiwi. The difference is, I picked this from the vine. So when you go to the store here in the US, the kiwis that you get, they come from New Zealand, a faraway place, and they are picked from the plant when they're way too young. They're hard and very acidic. You have to wait a long time for it to ripe because it's being treated. This is 100% organic. Right from the vine, you just eat it. Oh, and also, if you can see, there's no fuss. Clean skin, just like if you're eating a grape. This is how this one is. So, delicious. All right. So I got my smallest pawpaw compared to this one. See the difference? But having a small pawpaw like this one, we have, oh, so I only cut the skin around because you got the seeds in it, and the seeds are viable. So you take your seeds and you can plant them, and you can get a tree that's going to give you pawpaws in a short time. In a short time, I mean like 4 years or so. But once you have the fruit, oh, it's so good, so creamy. Look at this. I'm just going to show you. If you ever eat like flam, you know what I mean when I say custard. You put them in your mouth and it just melts away. So that is deliciousness. So I'm not gonna eat my my pear, because after you taste pawpaw, this will taste like nothing. I mean, because this is gonna take over your palate. It is that good. So, from Patio Frutal, like, share, and subscribe. And if you get a chance to get it, maybe in a farmer's market, you see a pawpaw, no matter what variety it is gonna be the best fruit you ever had. So, give it a try, and you have a good evening.